Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Hunter Brown. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and his pros and bats.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Byron Buxton. The pitch. And ball one. That's off the mark. 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. One out, bases empty. That's in there. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
2-2, count.
Center field. McCormick has it sized up. They got it for out number 2. Here's Royce Lewis. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Hits, it misses, it's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, now the starting pitcher in this one, Bailey Ober. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Curveball drops in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And first offering is fouled off.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park, new inning getting started. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Correa measures 6 feet 4 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Alex Kirilloff stands in now and watches strike one. That one misses. 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well.
That's ripped into the outfield. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Matt Wallner in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And here it comes. Foul ball there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Close but called a ball. And it's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And another ball. Runners are at the corners, one away. And he walked him. Here's Trevor Larnach. Golden opportunity right here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in, fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the ground. Altuve. The throw to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Second base, Edward.
So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently. You see the results.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Larnach at third with 2 away. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Alvarez in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman.
And a pitch.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Alex Bregman, batting with one down, takes a strike. The Astros down by 4 here in the second game of the series. Next offering misses. Ball 1. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to Kirilloff. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Yainer Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The other way, and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's a 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Twins leading by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the... And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. That one fouled off.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Just missed. And that one off the outside edge.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The wind and the pitch. Headed down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Slings to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. And here comes Carlos Correa. Bounce to third. Bregman slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on, belted. Alvarez going back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Big swing and a miss. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lance McCullers Jr. up and throwing. Urquidy getting cranked up as well. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Chas McCormick. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And next is the designated hitter, Jeremy Pena. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. There's a strike. The Twins leading by 4 here in the last half of the third. Ground ball up the middle. Julian. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the lineup flips over. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Kicks and fires. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So 2 down. Mauricio Dubon, the next to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. This one popped up. Correa makes the grab, and that's the inning. So one. Back here in Houston, now batting Max Kepler. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Yeah, that skips into dirt. Not even close there. And a count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Wallner, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce the pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Buxton in the box again. Takes a strike. And strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back here in Houston, here's Jordan Alvarez. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And in 1 hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And a pitch. He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. There's a strike. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to Kirilloff. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizing this one up. And there's one away. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. Out to short, Dubon. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs. Now Correa up to hit, 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Swings through that one for strike 1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Out there to center. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And now the DH, Jeremy Pena. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So up next, Kyle Tucker. There's a swing and a drive. Buxton going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Rafael Montero.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Max Kepler at the plate. Tucker puts it away. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. And here's the pinch runner, Kyle Farmer. At the plate, Matt Wallner.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Oh, 1 down.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That misses, and the count 1-2. That one missed. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, Trevor Larnach. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the second game of the series. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 6. Now into the game, Kyle Farmer. He takes over as the new first baseman. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
The pitch. That
Two
misses
balls,
the zone.
2 strikes.
It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
No balls, 2
The
strikes.
Twins leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K. Now it's Alex Bregman. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to get a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
This to center field under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lance McCullers Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Carlos Correa, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Astros have some action in their pen. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Graveman getting loose as well. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Just off the inside corner. And it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Castro stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through him for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So coming into the game now on defense, Carlos Santana. He takes over as the new first baseman. Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Santana right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Jose Abreu up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Right side, Julian to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. Fought off foul. Off the plate inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. 2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Larnach digs in now. Swings through that.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-2 is the count.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 down, nobody on. That missed inside, and that's ball 3. Two outs. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. Now the number 2 hitter, Edouard Julien. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Now Tuve handles it. They get the force. And that is bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Jeremy Pena. Over, back to work. Right through there for a strike. Over, still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
0-2 now. In the air, left field. Larnach drifts towards it and makes the grab. 1 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
That just misses. Ball 3. And a big swing and a miss.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and Tucker is retired. Here's Mauricio Dubon. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to.
Oh, that drilled it. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. The Twins leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Bounce to the right. Julian over to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Seth Martinez. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here comes a pitch. Lewis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now it's going to be Carlos Correa. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. His 2nd home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, the pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
One out, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Just missed. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Up the middle, Dubon. Over to Altuve. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. So bottom of the 9th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bregman stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-2.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and it's double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now here is Jose Abreu. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. The Astros down to their final strike. And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next offering misses down and away. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game with jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.